Let me just start by asking a very simple question. From the news that we've been watching lately, what you, as my viewer of Mokwa Times, what has touched you most? In this video here today, I want to look at the current affairs, the current issues that have really touched me as an individual, that I feel that we should not be going through as a country. What is this that has been happening? Before I dissect on that, if this is the first time you're watching our videos, please make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment, because that is the best support you can always give this channel. The thing that has captured my attention of late, it is simple. The deaths and killings that we're experiencing as a country. The deaths of high magnitude, where young, the old, male and female are all killed mercilessly. I want to give a few accounts here that I was able to write down, and you can also add yours on the comment section that touched your life so much. Let's not forget that last year we had a certain JKUAT simple, beautiful girl who was invited by a boyfriend to a place. Then later on, the girl's body was found cut into pieces, put in a bag. The head was missing, and later on the head was found in a certain river in Kiambu. Such a very horrible, sad story that our young girls, young boys and men should not be going through. As if that was not enough, during that year, there was a lady who was killed by a certain male guy called him, I think, Marara or something, or Makoire, I don't remember the name well. The lady was maybe a niece to Pastor Kanyari, or maybe sister, if I'm not wrong. The lady was killed by the male friend. And we also had so many other cases of Airbnbs where someone was found killed. Stories that are not good to listen to as a Kenyan. Now, lately, there is one of the most recent ones. It's where a family of 3 were all murdered. The story on TV is being said that a lady went to hospital. Then later on, after staying there for long, contacted the kids, two young girls, 11 I think, another one is slightly below, around 16 or something, went to see the mom. They were picked by a cab or a certain vehicle outside their home. They went to see the mom now at the hospital, and then they were all picked from the hospital. These people went missing. Later on, their bodies were found dumped in various places while they were seriously butchered by a person in this country. I keep on asking myself, what could be a young girl of 11 years been able to do that can make someone do such a terrible thing to her? What does this kind of woman do at some point? You feel that the best thing can be done to this lady. It is to kill this lady, cut her into pieces, and throw her body somewhere. What is this that she did? Where are we as a country? Another case, it is where the lady also was found dumped in a forest. A beautiful young girl, also just in the same news, found dumped in a forest. There's also a case of a HR working under Fago, whose car, very nice pickup, Isuzu D-Max, was found parked somewhere outside some shops. Him missing, later on found handcuffed, without his eyes, without the nose, I think the lips as well, and the ears. This is a really touching incident and various occurrences that are happening around in the country. People dying in such a brutal manner. Someone tied and handcuffed, and ears are chopped, eyes are gouged, the nose is cut, and the lips are removed before you die. Do you mean someone just held your mouth and cut them off? Someone just came and gouged the eyes out while you're watching, because you could do nothing simply because you're handcuffed. Where have we reached as a country? When we turn to the government, we see the government abducting people. What's the difference between this thing that the government is doing and what the Kenyan people are experiencing as well as deaths? If I'm walking in the street today, how do I tell this is the government officer arresting me, or this is an abductor who is going to kill me? Because we find on the street government officers without uniform, they are masked, Subarus without number plates. If a criminal comes in the same manner, how do we handle that? How do we tell this is a criminal? It is high time the government sits down with these people as security agencies. William Ruto, please sit down with your security agencies and watch this country. It's so unfortunate the government, particularly the president, has not come out to pronounce himself in this kind of a heavy matter, where we need to hear the voice of a president and even a stern warning, just the same way they do it in their political arenas. That's the same way they are putting the same efforts towards a Dani deal to benefit. At least let it have the same weight being put on such issues where Kenyans are losing their lives in one of the most painful ways. A young girl is chopped, hands thrown somewhere else. The hands of that young girl were cut, chopped and taken somewhere else. The head is somewhere, the eyes, the legs. How do you do such a thing to young girls of 11 years old? A woman, you kill her such a way. You take a father of somebody, you move your eyes, you cut the ears, you cut the mouth, you chop the nose. I have not seen any of those bodies, but if that is the kind of an experience the gentleman went through, then we are in a bad state as a country. What is most worrying that these cases have become so frequent in our news televisions stations. They have become so common that now it is almost appearing that it's normal. This is something that should be looked at keenly and addressed by the security agencies. Professor Kithure Kindiki, you want to be a DP. Why are we having these deaths being experienced in the country while you people are in power, wearing suits and gearing towards becoming deputy president and being the president of this country? I don't know what to say about it. Please make sure to subscribe. Keep following for the videos that we do here.